timber.
Well, that bed and that bed is done. I moved the cilantro to there. He seems to have taken root. I want to get this bed done today, if my back will allow it. And this one, we got a pretty good freeze last night. You can see his leaves are kind of messed up from it. When they took that tree down, that heavy equipment they brought in here, you can see the tracks. They tore up my bed there. But I'm not upset about it, guys. It is what it is. I raked the leaves out of that corner over there, and I put them over yonder in another bed. See, he was a big, big tree, wasn't he? Yeah, they had a heck of a time cutting him down. Oh, my word. It's damp out here this morning. I don't know how much I'm going to get done. I don't know if you can see the impact marks. Took out my fig tree. Splayed him. It must have went down in between him. And looking at him, I'm thinking that maybe I can pull him back together with some rope. He doesn't seem to be broken at the base. He's just been whacked outward. He bent. He didn't break, if that makes sense. So I'll see about getting him pulled back up. Put the leaves from that other corner here. I gotta spread them out still to protect these plants. If you'd seen what a mess this was, you'd know how much I cleaned yesterday. You know that big long bed? I took him apart and I made a short bed out of him. But I have cleaned and cleaned and cleaned, got all the leaves and stuff out of here. The big long bed became this is a 3x4 bed. And I scooped up the dirt that they tore up with the tracks and put it here in between these two stumps, because he's not going to be able to run his lawnmower in between those two stumps anyway. So it seemed to me like a good place for a bed. I had to fix this bed. They took the border off of him. I told them that they could while they were cutting the trees, and then the guy in the machine apparently didn't know that this was a bed, and he just rolled right over my asparagus and took the tops off of them, but the roots are still in the ground. Man, those things have some long roots in them. They tore up my redbud tree there. Those bricks were all on top of it. I mean, just they rolled right over it like a tank. But I think he might still be alive. It broke the top out of him. We'll have to see. But I did get out here and get some work done yesterday and the day before. All that scooping of dirt hurt me, but I think the kicker was the cement blocks. Now you see I put a 2x4 wired to the front of him to where then I could screw the wood panels. This is not really a raised bed. This is just don't cut here, yard man bed. He has a bad habit of getting into my flowers if I don't put a border up to keep him out of them. And so you see all the leaves and stuff I raked up and put in here around my salvias. Yeah, we got a freeze last night. It must have got really cold, because I can tell from the leaves. But I still have to cut all the canna lilies back. Oh yeah, there's black cloth down in there underneath all that. And I have to black cloth all this area. And eventually get around to raking whatever leaves I find left to go there. See, I did a cement thing here. These things are super, super heavy, but you know, I think this is gonna work. I think it'll be fine. See, I don't have anything at that end, that's why it moved. But otherwise, yeah, I'm gonna do a couple of more of those in the bed. But here's where I'm at. And you know what? It's a wet cold, so I may not get done what I want to get done today. I'm waiting to hear from the dentist if he's in, because I have a loose tooth. I've been on amoxicillin for it that I had here at the house. I ordered it online to have during the pandemic. So I took it. Yeah, it's just a little too wet out here. It's making my back hurt. So I guess I'm not going to work right now. Maybe when the sun comes up. I don't know if the dentist is in his office today. I've got to fix that area right there. And I got to reinforce there. But that wasn't a today thing anyway. I just thought I'd show you where we got to. Oh, you remember I had not picked up the dirt here? They took their tracks through that. That was not cool. Don't leave your garden bed soil out there. They'll get run over. But anyway, this is where I'm at. Oh, I'm going to show you on these beds. This has been an ongoing saga for me. These are little black screws that my daughter picked up for me at Walmart. I was out of beds, screws, wood screws to screw beds together. And those little black things, they got sort of a star shape in the top of them instead of a Phillips head. And they go in just fine. But the engraving in there is too shallow, so that coming out is impossible, and they break off too. Don't buy those things. They are CRAP. That's what they are. Just no, don't buy them. Buy the Phillips head. But I think I'm going to go back inside. It's just a little too wet. Maybe when the sun comes up more it'll burn it off, but maybe not. We've got rain coming later today. I really wanted to get that bed done before the rain comes. But my back is really hurting out here, just standing. Doesn't it look different? It's going to be really hot and sunny this summer. But my yard man's going to be able to get done in no time. A lot less time than before. With these beds gone. I'm going to go back inside, dry out a little bit, warm up a little bit more. You guys have a good day. I don't think I'm going to work out here after all. Yeah, that's there. It's waiting to be cut for firewood. Guys, the only reason why I'm even storing firewood is because of the stuff going on overseas. It gives me another option to cook with. So, anyway, you guys have a good day. Bye-bye. God is good all the time, and all the time God is good. Yeah, 3 beds got messed up in a fig tree, but you know what? One guy hurt his hand, and nobody died. No great fall, no permanent injury. It was a good cutting. I grew up in an area where we cut our firewood for heat during the wintertime. So anytime you get a big massive tree like that cut and no major injuries, that was a good cutting. Oh, I was going to tell you another reason why I'm putting the cement things out there. Some of these things are going to go out there on the cements. I'm going to go inside. You guys have a good day.